For the Beaver Radio Network, I'm Kelly Schultz. Joining me from the BSU tennis team is Caley Westin, a senior out of Virginia, Minnesota. And Caley, you guys had last weekend off. You're back in action this weekend, taking on Minnesota State and Southwest. What do you expect to see out of those two teams this weekend?
Well, both teams, especially Mankato, has had a pretty good season so far, and Southwest is kind of at the lower end of our conference, but we're kind of down there too. So it's going to be a fun weekend, and we're just going to try to go into the weekend ready to play and try to get a couple wins.
Well, you've been switched around an awful lot on doubles. Between 1 and 2, you've played with Claudia Ballou, and now you're with another freshman. How hard is it to get to know a different doubles partner every other week?
It's not as challenging as it sounds. I've played against both of them because on a small team you're playing each other all the time. So it's just a matter of adjusting to each other's play and communicating. That's a big key when switching doubles partners, just getting your communication down and just adjusting to one another's playing style. It's
pretty easy for you, right? Because you know these teammates of yours. You play against them, like you said. For you as a number 3 singles player, do you prefer singles or doubles?
In high school, I played singles throughout. From 7th grade up, I was always in our singles lineup. So I've had a lot more experience in singles, but I do like having a partner on the court with me and talking each other up, and I enjoy both, but I think I side with singles a little more.
Coach Fodness has been here for a couple of years. You as a senior, how much has the team changed since he first became your coach?
It's changed a lot. Our first season, we had a small team because he came in and we didn't have a lot of recruiting from the year before, so he came in and that season was a little rough. We had 1 win total, but after he got with recruiting and got his own class in, and our program has turned around a lot, and there's been a lot of positives that have really happened in a short amount of time with him.
You spoke at a Beaver Pride luncheon. I wasn't able to be there that day, but my husband Brian was there. Normally does these interviews. You mentioned you changed your major from what to teaching?
I came in really open about what I was going to go into. I always leaned on education, but I thought about accounting or sports management I was really interested in, but at the end of it, I chose education, and that was because I went into kindergarten class and observed, and it just really, that was the moment I was like, this is what I want to do.
How much of being a student athlete will help you in your teaching career, do you think?
Well, being an athlete, you work on a team, and teaching, you're always going to be working with other teachers and collaborating, especially in your grade level. So that'll really help, just being part of a team, or just, just having to work around people all the time, too. You're always, being on a team, you're with your teammates almost all, like when we're on the road all day and playing with them, with each other. And so for teaching, I'll just be used to working with people quite a bit.
As a senior, in your years that you've been here at Bemidji State, I know that Beaver Pride Luncheon, you had a chance to thank the people that have helped you get to where you are. How much has it meant to you to have the support that you've had here at BSU?
I can't imagine playing at any other university. I know our record doesn't reflect as good of a team that we have. I can't imagine playing with any other teammates. I'd much rather be on the team I'm on than one that may be winning every weekend. We have a lot of fun, and I can't thank our coaches or my teammates or my parents that are there almost every weekend supporting us enough, and the fans that come out. It's really great because we, out of all of our conference, have the most people that come out to our matches, and we're not the biggest town or university at all, and just seeing that support is really awesome and great.
You've got 2 big matches this weekend. How did your team do against these 2 teams earlier this season?
We haven't played either team yet this season, and so it'll be we'll see a couple players that we've seen last year, and last year we won one against Southwest and lost one to Mankato, so we'll just see how it goes.
With everything that you've been a part of here at Bemidji State, I know you said you're awfully appreciative of your coaches and your teammates. What has been probably the one memory that you'll take with you out of the seasons that you've played?
That's a tough one. I always come back to, I think, being part of a team that has grown so much from, especially the first year Coach Fondness took over when we were 1 in, I think it was 13 or 14, to last season we were 8-8, just being on a team that's improving and growing so much. I just think that'll be something once Bemidji State really takes off in tennis, just being able to say I was part of the beginning of that, the start of that.
Caley, we appreciate your time. Good luck this weekend. I'm going to come out and cheer you on.
Thank you.